Where are you joining us from? Let us know where you're joining us from. You can see our guest never ever caught on fresh. Our guest is seated right on the stage. If you're excited to see Precious, if you're excited to see Miss Precious, and you're excited to draw from her well of knowledge, leave a comment in the comment section. Let's know where you're joining from. Let's know where you're joining us from, and if you can see Precious. I am looking for your comments. So if you're watching us live, if you're with us here live, let me know you can hear us and you're here with us. All right. Let me know you can hear me, and so we can run. Because personally, I can hear myself. All right. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Thank you, everyone. I can see Akan Wells says he can hear me. Thank you so much for confirming that. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, writers, authors, word changers, and great minds in the house. So, we've wasted a little more time, and thank God. Yes, thank God we are here right now, and it's working for us. So, quickly, we will just start. But before we do, let's get to know why we are here. Sorry, I am trying to fix something. Oh, great. Um, I would like to let us know why we are here. Good evening, everyone, once again. So sorry for the network glitches. I thank God that has been rectified. If you're just joining us, this is National um, Writers Summit, which is something we do yearly here on this platform under VITA-W Academy. VITA-W implies Valorous Intelligence Training Academy World, right? And in this academy, we are very conscious and intentional about writers. We intentionally invest in writers and see that they are thriving through coaching, consulting in diverse ways, of which most of it are monetized, some of it are not. So, this is one of the free events we do. We do reading challenge where we converge people to share intellectual properties and help and allow them glean from diverse. This summit has been orchestrated to help writers to hold their hands and remind them that you are not alone. You're not alone on this journey, and we are here together to help each other thrive. I've come to understand how much community help us do better, help us thrive better, help us um, make better choices and achieve better results. And that is why we have National Writers Club that is under VITA-W. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've also understood the challenge writers face, and we understand the very essence of community and bringing those who have gone ahead, those who have made notable impacts, and those who have achieved a notable result come together and remind you that you're not alone. Your journey is not without hope. Whatever you are driving at, whatever path you're driving out in writing, you're not wasting your time, because there is always someone telling a writer, you're wasting your time. I have done it before. Is it not writing again? I did it before. I even got master's degree. It didn't work for me. Because it didn't work for other people doesn't mean it's not working for another set of people. And that is why this summit has been put together. So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe so far you are not confused why you're here. Maybe your friend persuaded you to join. Maybe you joined by, let me go and know what they're doing. Oh, you joined because Miss Precious is your favorite writer. Whatever reason why you're here, I just want to let you know that we're not here to waste your time. We are very sorry for wasting them in the beginning, but glad we are able to fix the problem, the technical glitch. So, without further ado, we would like to make welcome none else but Miss Precious. But before she come on board, I would like to give you a brief um, details about her. For some of us who do not know her, I doubt if any of you do not know Miss Precious. But just in case you do not know her, let me introduce you to Miss Precious. Miss Precious Oriji is a copywriter, marketing strategist, and advocate for empowering young people with skills for employment and entrepreneurship, aligning with the SDG Goal 8. With expertise in sales and psychology, she has worked with top foreign and Nigerian brands, creating a successful campaign with her S2PD system. She has trained over 10,000 individuals in copywriting, sales, and marketing. As the co-founder of Create for Boys, a community for marketing and communication professionals. Precious is known for her sales psychology expert and recognitions on top sales and marketing experts. Her accolades include Exceptional Woman in Sales and Marketing 2023, Influential Female Writer, Top 100 Smart Brands in Africa, Innovative Copywriting Award, Personal Brand of the Year, and she's also nominated as Superwoman Under 30 Award. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are truly excited to have none else but Miss Precious with us here tonight, can you leave a clapping emoji in the comment section as we make welcome Miss Precious? Please clap, clap, clap. If you're following your live, don't worry, your village people will not see your clapping. Just clap, 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 clap. Make welcome the queen of copywriting. A lot of people have become king, prince, everything around copywriting, but this is the only queen we know. So if you are excited to be learning from Miss Precious, oh, Grace, Jacob is clapping. I love that. Clap. If there are so many people on this live, I don't know. Are you from Edo State? Please clap as we make welcome Miss Precious. Thank you so much, ma'am, for accepting our invitation, for showing up. We understand your schedule, the whole Lagos stress, but you showed up this evening. We do not take that for granted. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am. The floor is yours. So the next voice you'll be hearing from now is from Miss Precious. Enjoy your stay. I remind you, go get your pen, go get your diary, and ensure you are writing because she's about to offload it on us, pour it on us, pour it on us. You're going to receive. So the floor is yours, ma'am.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Please, if you can hear me, do let me know. Good evening, everyone. Can you all hear me? Can
Yes.
you hear me? Yeah,
Definitely, I
thank
can hear
you.
you so. Yes.
All right.
I went backstage, so you can take the floor. Thank you.
Okay. So if you can all hear me, I'll just go into what we have. Just have less. I have 40 minutes with you all, and few minutes of my time I'm going to be eating. So I'll try as much as possible to cover up all I want to share and still have time to answer any question you might have. And understand the fact that most of our audience here are writers. So I'll be talking to us as writers. So here's what I want you to think. Hi, Rebecca. I can see Rebecca. Rebecca is one of my students. Rebecca, welcome. I can see Faye. I can see Larissa. Welcome. All right. So I'm just going to have a conversation with you all. I want you guys to see it as a conversation. Especially when I'm coming to talk to writers, I don't see it as teaching. I'm not coming to teach. So you see, I'm seated, I'm relaxed. And just to make it look like it's a real conversation, I'm not wearing a suit. I'm wearing a t-shirt. Can you guys see my t-shirt? So yeah, we're having a calm conversation. We're having a sweet conversation. We're having a one-on-one conversation. So see this as a like when you have sit outs, when you have round table discussion with your friends. So yeah, see it as a conversation because what I'm going to share with you all, it's mainly conversations. It's something I've shared before. It's something I've talked about one or two times, but I really want to like narrow it down, or I'm trying to pin it further. I'm trying to emphasize on it more. So you see the importance and do well with it. Um, I might be a bit fast, but don't worry. I'll try to cover up as much as possible, and at the same time, make sure that when you leave here today, as writers, at the end of the session, you will have a roadmap on how to turn your writing into like income because that's the end goal. We all want to make money from it. So aside, oh, I have a passion in writing, oh, I feel like writing, oh, I have talent in writing, we have an end goal and we want to see that we earn an income from it. So at the end of this session, I am sure, in fact, I am certain that you go with a roadmap, you go with clarity, you go with more focus, like more focused mindset, you go with ideas, you go with ideologies, you go with many, many things on how to start making money, what you have to do to start earning from your writing. So this is what I can promise you at the end of this session. So just flow with me. Okay, it's not going to be a teaching, so there's not going to be a topic. There's no text to read. It's not it's not a teaching, it's not a sermon, the conversation. So just follow me how I go. I might go up, I might go down, I might go sideways, but we'll come to the end of our destination at the end of the day. Trust me. All right. We'll come to the end of our destination at the end of the day. Yeah. Why when I agreed to turn up here, because I think most of this early this quarter and late quarter, I've declined most of engagements because I've gotten a whole lot busy. I've not been around, like I'm always transit. In fact, currently I'm not home, I'm in transit, so it's been a whole lot of for me to sit down and talk to people, especially during virtual conferences. I've had to decline. But when Ella reached out to me and said, okay, I want you to be here. One core reason, aside because Ella is my person and I will always turn up for her. Aside that, one core reason is like I like talking to writers. I'm a writer, and when I see we writers not living to our potential, it hurts me. So if I can share my example to others, it's something worth it. Yeah, I almost want to cancel the session. Yeah, I was actually on the road when I got to know my time, and I was not certain I'll be able to hit that time. But okay, I'm really passionate to talk to these people. I'm really, really stressed from the whole journey today, from the road. If you can see my eyes are already stressed. But I'm doing it because I really want to see, I, I really want people to pick examples from what I'm going to share. Yeah. I'm a miracle of example. Most of the things I've learned, the things I've started to see, most of the results I've come to experience in my journey is because I saw examples in the lives of others. It's because some people share their results with me, they share their stories with me. So I was able to pick examples from them, and it opened my eyes to the possibility of what is in writing or in copywriting. So I'm a miracle of example. So when I get an opportunity to share my story, especially with writers, I take it seriously because that is what saved me. If I have not listened to someone's story, if I have not seen an example in the life of someone as a writer, as a copywriter, I would have believed that it is possible. And this is one reason we don't push to our potential. Yeah. So as I say, follow me because I might not start where you want me to start, but I'll try to hit where I'm going, which is heart marketing and sales in writing. We get there. I want you to follow me. So what I was saying, this takes me to one thing that most of us, why we don't live to our full potential, why we don't push our energy, why we don't do things. Like, for example, most of you here, you know the right thing, but why you will not do it is not because you don't know I should do this, or you don't know I need to show up, or I need to learn that skill. Most of you, you know all these things, but one reason you might not live to that potential, one reason why you might not do that thing is because you are not seeing the example in the life of someone. Your brain is not like your brain has not fully registered that possibility. And when you don't see that possibility, you don't want to push. We take action when we see that okay, it's possible that I will get results if I show up. Okay, it's possible that if I learn my skill well, my income will increase. When you start seeing the possibility in the lives of others, it should I say it gingers you, it propels you, it gives you more morale to want to do, to want to push, to want to grind, to want to work. So with every opportunity I get to share my story with writers, I take it seriously because I know that it's giving someone out there, it's giving someone here, someone in the audience, an opportunity to see from the lenses of my story that it's possible. It's possible for who, someone who cannot afford their first course, which is 1,000 naira, to someone paying thousands of dollars for course, to someone living life, traveling, working just anyhow I want. It's possible. So if I can move from this stage to that stage, from that stage rather to this stage, it shows that it's possible. So I want you to open your heart and see the possibility of it. See the possibility that your life can change through writing. Yeah, writing changed my life. Marketing changed my life. Selling changed my life. And my line is glitching. Can you all hear me now? If it is clear, let me know if it is clear now. Can you hear me clearly? Please confirm if you can hear me clearly before I move on. Can you hear me clearly? Can I move on? Please, Ella, can you confirm if you can hear me clearly? Ella, please kindly confirm if you can hear me clearly.
Okay, I can hear you now, but at a point it was glitching, so I don't know. Okay, great. A very lovely said she hear you clearly, so let's fly. Probably it's from my end.
All right, so that's all fine. So back to what I was saying, I just want you to believe that writing can change your life. Writing has changed my life. I think that changed lives of multiple people I know, and it's possible. So I think that's basically. I just want you to open your heart to it. So, firstly, marketing and selling as a business. That was the topic that was given to me, but I'll try as much as possible to touch many other parts I want to touch with just these 40 minutes I have, and still try to answer some questions. Right. So, firstly, I want you before we even talk about anything, if you don't start seeing writing as a business, if you don't start seeing what you do, whether it's a copywriter, content writer, just any kind of writer you are, poetic writer, script writer, if you don't start seeing it as a business, you can't make money from it. You can't even scale with it. Most of us, our problem is we see what we do as, that thing. I have that talent, I have that skill. It just there now, just a skill, just no, it's not just writing, it's not just copywriting, it's not just this is your life, it is your business, this is like what you're using to earn money. So it's your life. So you don't take it seriously like that way, you can't even start getting that result you want to get. Because if you don't take it serious, you're not able to put your focus on it. And what you don't focus on, we don't grow. So that's why you see most of you keep on going 2 years, 3 years, and you're still moving around circles. You're still a newbie. You're still at that point where you are because over time you kept on taking that writing as just writing. It's not just writing. You have to move from an artist. You have to move from a skill. You have to move from it's just an hobby. You have to move from just a talent to a business. Start seeing yourself as a business person, as an entrepreneur. It might sound so little, it might look like okay, what's there, but trust me, it's a major mindset shift. It's a major because typically it typically controls every other thing you do. How you sell, how you talk, how you show up, it just controls every other thing. So you see that you might think, okay, it's just something simple. Do I need to like reposition my mindset? Yes, you need to do that. It is very important. This little thing I'm talking about, in fact, if you don't take it seriously, if you don't implement this, every other thing else I'm going to see on this session, on this call, is not going to be beneficial to you. It's not sweat, it's not cause, it's just how life is. Because if your mindset is not right, if the foundation is not ready, anything you're building on it will collapse with time. So that's the reason most of you will attend conferences. If I don't know if other speakers have come to talk about anything. I don't know if you have gone to other conferences before, or other speakers will still come and say a whole lot of things. You will catch real man, you will catch value, you will get a lot of deep and serious, strong stuff. But if you don't set these things right, this foundation I'm talking about, if you don't reposition your mind to start seeing yourself as an entrepreneur, as a business person, every other thing you are building will collapse with time. They will not stay with time because that mindset shift will control how you do every other thing. And once your foundation is not right, every other thing you are doing will not be right. So even if you are really passionate about what you do, you're really passionate about showing up, you're really passionate about learning, mastering your skills. If you don't get this foundation, your passion cannot turn to results. Yeah. Principles are not subjected to how you feel. They don't care, if you are really passionate or I'm really serious, or I've taken a lot of courses, I've taken time. No, I'm supposed to be getting results by this time. No, it doesn't care how you feel. It cares if you do the right thing. So if you don't have the right foundation, if you don't have the right mindset, no matter how passionate you are in this industry, you will not see results. It's as simple and also as painful as that. Yes, it's hot, it's painful, but such are principles, such is life. So what I would tell you is make sure that this particular thing I'm telling you, set your mindset right. Start seeing yourself as an entrepreneur. Once you start seeing that, once you make that switch intentionally, seriously, like really intentionally take that switch in your mindset, your habits, your decisions, your actions, every other thing will change. And once that begins to change, it now starts opening your mind to the possibilities of what being a writer is as a business person. You start thinking, okay, how do I increase my income? Okay, how do I diversify? Or how do I set key goals for myself? Or how do I, market my skill? How do I sell as a writer? But if you have not actually thought about yourself as a business person, you will not be thinking about all these things. This is why it is important to set your mindset right, because it opens you up. Every other action, every other habit, every other thing you are taking will be geared towards that path. That's how important it is. So if you're on this call and you have set that mindset right, and assume that you will take intentional step towards seeing yourself as a business person, then I can now move on, because now I'm not sure that you have your foundation right. So we can now move on to say, okay, what are the core marketing principles for writers? How do I sell myself? How do I put myself out there? How do I sell myself first to clients? And how do I sell myself as a service? So these are the business person think. A business person is always thinking, how do I multiply? How do I grow? How do I increase? How do I check? Okay, a business person is always tracking. Okay, as at January, as at last quarter, this is what I did. How do I get this? How do I get that? How do I hit my KPIs? How do I track what I'm doing? Am I just showing up, or am I not getting results from that showing up? Something I posted recently where I said posting is not marketing. Yeah, I know a lot of writers, we do that a lot. We think, okay, because I'm posting, I'm marketing myself. Posting is not marketing. Most of you here, you post a lot, you show up 24 hours, you're always online, posting 3 times a day. But at the end of the day, you see that you're not marketing, you're just posting. Posting is just like a social media activity. That's the way you scroll, you joke, you laugh. That's the same thing with posting. It's social media activity. That's why they call it social media. And one of the activities is posting. So that you're posting doesn't mean that you're marketing yourself. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, you see that at the end of the month, rather, when you check, you know that truly I didn't market myself. There's no clarity in the part of my audience or in the part of the clients I'm trying to attract. So once you understand this, now ask yourself, okay, how do I really want to market? How do I really want to sell myself? How do I really want to show up? And this is what a business owner does. You see, like, it's not taking us back to the beginning where I say you have to start seeing yourself as a business person. This is what a business owner does. A business owner always want to show up and like get return of investment on that showing up. So anything you do, you have to be strategic. You're not just posting because you like posting. I don't know, for some people that, okay, posting is my passion. I'm not here to make money. I'm not here for this kind of audience. I'm here for the kind of people that want to see the return on investment, even if it's your talent, even if it's your skill, want to see returns on that. I'm here for those kinds of people. And to those kinds of people, we show up not because we want to show up. Everything we do is strategic and intentional. That is how business owners think. You see, it's taking us back to why you have to think as a business owner. A business person is always strategic and intentional. Every post I make, yes, you can quote me anywhere. Every post I make, I am very strategic and intentional. I'm a business person. I'm not just a writer. I'm not here to, like, I'm not paying that. I'm not paying MTN and Airtel every month to just come to post. Yeah, even my motivational posts are very intentional. Even my posts I use for joking are very intentional. I have a reason, I have a goal, a business person. I'm a typical business person. I do business. So once you start seeing yourself as that, everything you do. So before I post, I know my audience. I know what I want to achieve with that audience. This takes us to our first core marketing principle: know your audience. A lot of writers, we do things without knowing my audience. Okay, I'll give an example. As someone reach out to me, you're saying, okay, I've been posting, wow, I've been writing, I've been posting in different groups, but I've not gotten the clients. And I'm like, okay, what have you been posting? Let me see. Then she shared things of what she has been posting. Like I went through 1, 2, 3. Immediately I just knew that I knew why you're not getting clients. You have been posting to a wrong audience. You want to get clients, you know the kind of client you want to attract. Why are you not posting the kind of content that will attract them? Because I saw her content. She was posting content about how to do this, how to dot your eyes, how to fill the real grammatical errors. I was like, you're not attracting clients. Clients doesn't care about how to do grammatical errors. Clients doesn't care about how to spot hooks. They don't care about how to fill in the gaps. I don't think getting me. They don't care about the how to, the educative, the informative, how to do this, the tutorials. Clients don't care about that. And you see the same person and you're complaining you're not using the right clients. You don't know your audience. You see me post that not because of I want to post it. I post it because maybe I want to attract the kind of audience. For example, as I'm a coach, I teach. I train people on copywriting. If I want to attract students that will come and learn copywriting for me, I know the kind of post I will make and it will attract them. So when you see me posting that, if you copy me and say, okay, because my process is posting this, let me post the same thing, and you go and post that, you will not get result. You that is looking for clients, but me, I will get result because I'm looking for students. So you see that how you post, what you post is determinant on who are your target audience, who do you want to attract. So if I'm posting jokes and I want to attract engagement, maybe I want to increase the engagement on my post. I might post something funny, maybe a day in my life, maybe a story that happened over the night. I know what I want to attract. I know my target audience as at that time, and I'm attracting them. I know my goal as at that time. If I want to attract clients, I know what to post. Clients care about testimonials. They care about results. Oh, what have you done? Or have you worked on something similar? So I can share a testimonial, a case study, a before and after story of a client. Clients want to hear about this because this is what will attract them. Before you know, just take me back to something. I remember when I had a session, a brand workshop with a company. So I turned that into a content. I made a post about it. Oh, I had a brand and marketing session with this blah 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 brand, and so far most of the people have been reaching out to me with positive feedback. Just posting about that, just posting about that testimony, about that feedback, got me another client to train them about branding and marketing. You see, I knew what I wanted to attract. So I posted, I wrote in that understanding. So knowing your target audience as like at a particular time is very important as a writer. A lot of writers, we are so confused online. I'm not gonna lie, I see that a lot and I'm so tired. A lot of you are not coaches. You don't have courses. Then why are you posting how to tutorials every time? You're seeing wrong audience. You keep on attracting writers like you who will not be your clients. That's the reason at the end of the day, most of you will get frustrated because you are always attracting your fellow writers. It's as simple as that. We like I've seen that a lot with writers. A minute. So I've seen it a lot with writers. That's the reason I can't talk about it. Yeah. I promise not to be I don't want to break any table or drag any table today, but seriously, writers, we need to do better. A lot of us are not coaches. You don't have course, but we spend 80% of our time writing content on how to do these grammatical errors, how to do copy. This is not what your client care about. And if you don't know this, if you don't know your target audience and which you want to write to, you keep on posting for posting's sake. Keep on writing for writing's sake. At the end of the day, you'll be a broke writer. You might be a very excellent writer and be broke because you're not attracting the right kind of people you should be attracting. So I'm not saying you should not post the kind of content. I'm just saying that if you are posting, know that you have a goal. Maybe if you're going to attract writers, maybe you have a course or you have something, then that's fine. But if you're going to attract clients, reduce the hard chores, educative, post more on what clients want to see, your back end, what you're doing, how you work, have you written something? These are what they want to see. I made a post about it on Facebook. Yeah. I may not have the time to start listing out the type of content to post, but check my last post on content that sells and content that attracts. If you have me on Facebook, you can check that. I think that we explain a lot of what I want to say. Because of time, I'm going to skip that. All right. So the next thing is what makes you unique here. A lot of us are writers. We always, but the truth is, you might think, okay, I'm doing my best. I know I should have gotten results. I'm doing my best. I'm showing up. I'm turning up live. I'm doing this. I'm going for conferences. I'm paying for courses and all that. We do a lot. Yeah. But what really gives the results is your differentiator. Why should it be you? Why should the client hire you? Is it how you work? Is it how you communicate? There should be a distinct, unique thing about you as a writer. No matter the industry you are, you just have to stand out in a saturated market. There should be something about you. There should be something people should say, okay, this is why I want to work with Precious. This is why I want to work with Ebere. This is why I want to work with Rebecca. No matter what you do. It's one distinct thing I see that most writers don't have. Like, we are all like in a pool of writers and we're all the same. We're all showing up. We're all like, no, it's not about yes, showing up is good, being the best is good, but the place of being like having your own differentiating factor is very, very, very important. All right. So and also market yourself as a writer. The third thing is okay, my time. Look at my time. Yes, Rebecca, marketing content sales, growth content growth. Thank you so much about that. Another thing about marketing and selling yourself as a writer is being your personal brand. Don't take your personal brand for a joke. Like, it's it's so shocking that writers are not building your personal brand. Like, why are you a writer? Like, are you seeing the should I say how bad it is that a writer does not have a personal brand? Like, make it make sense. A writer does not have a personal brand. So how do you show you're a writer? How will client trust you that you can build a brand or you can write something when even your own personal one you can't build it? See, writers have personal brand. Build it. It is your one thing that will get you in the door always. Build a personal brand. Most of the recognitions, referrals I've gotten today was because of my personal brand. It might be hard, but build a personal brand. Start somewhere. Might start with one platform, then it can distribute later on, but build your personal brand. Start somewhere. Don't get too busy. Like, am I okay? God, I've been so busy, but there's a way I don't take my own personal brand so serious. Like I said, I'm a business owner, so I say that's my business. I still show up online as my shop. I can close my shop because I'm tired. Even if I'm weak, I'm too busy. I'll still open that shop. Like, I needed to start taking what you do seriously as a business. So you take actions not how you feel, but what is necessary. I don't know if you guys are understanding what I'm trying to say. So building your personal brand is so strong. It gives you the foot into the door. It helps your foot into the door. It closes. In fact, it is your number one position hook. You can persuade anybody once you have a strong personal brand. Build a strong personal brand. Own it. Don't get too big personal brand because at the end of the day, those clients they came in because they saw what you are building online, they saw what you are writing, they saw the work you have been doing, and they were amazed by your work. So this is why it is very important that a writer that want to market and sell himself as a writer must own a personal brand. Own it, build it, intentionally build it, create a perception for yourself. As you are building your personal brand, create a perception, own a narrative. Let people know you for this. Let people know, okay, this is who this person is online. Let build it like you're a writer. In fact, this is your number one proof of work. Even if you don't have any work for any client, your personal brand is your number one proof of work. It shows that you are building something, you are writing something. Because how can you say you're a writer and you don't have a personal brand? I'm not saying you should be an influencer. I'm not saying you should be a content creator. What I'm saying is you should have a personal brand. At this point and time, is no longer if it is important or not. It is highly important. Own a personal brand. Because at the end of the day, how you're going to diversify your income as a writer will depend on how strong your own personal brand is. It's because of a lot of us don't have strong personal brand. That is why we are still limited to one stream of income as a writer. There are diverse ways you can make income as a writer. See, today, even if I don't have clients for the rest of the year, I'm currently making income from other sources just from my one skill as a writer, just from one skill. I'm not talking about the other skills I have. From this one skill as a copywriter, I have diverse streams of income, and I'm able to do that sufficiently. I'm able to do that well enough because I have a strong personal brand. It's able to save me even in the times when I don't start seeing clients. Some of you, if your clients leave you today, you will get depressed because you have ended up putting all your own energy, all your power, all your strength, I want to say all your glory, but you've ended up putting everything on a client, on a basket, and you're forgetting that as a writer, you're also a business person, and a business person have multiple streams of income. A business owner does not have only one product in his shop. A business owner does not only have only one product, and if that product finishes, then there's no other way to make money. You see, when you're saying you have to start seeing yourself as a business person, because if you are seeing yourself as a business person, you'll be thinking, okay, how do I diversify my streams of income? How do I get multiple streams of income? And they're diverse way. It's not only just about doing your skill. I know that's the first thing you always want to start with, doing the skill. Yes, writing. You're a writer, so you should write to make money. Yes. But as you're doing skill, you can also teach the skill. And you don't have to teach point A to point Z. People are willing to learn from point A to point B. People are just willing to learn point A to point, even if you just one thing, people are willing to learn. Yes. You don't have to teach the whole copywriting, you don't have to teach the whole grammatical errors. People are willing to learn, okay, how to use tenses. It's as simple as that. People are willing to learn any basic thing. So if you want to teach, you don't have to wait till you know how to teach. Teach what you that thing you know, teach it. You will make money from it. People will pay for it. People want people will want that. So as you are doing that skill, you are teaching that skill. As you are teaching that skill, another way you can also make money from your skill is creating content about that skill, which is why I say your personal brand is actually at the center of all this. Because if you are creating content about your skill, you are intentionally and unconsciously building your personal brand. From there, you can start getting brand deals, you can start getting speaking engagements, you can start getting, paid promotions, people paying you to talk about their brand. These are possible ways to make an income from that skill. Create digital, yeah. And then you can also make money from your skill to create digital products about your skill. In fact, now it's compulsory that you have digital assets as a writer. Every month, be thinking which kind of assets should I create? Have multiple digital assets. The same way you're always thinking of how do I own physical assets? How do I own land? How do I know there's a craze now for investing in stock? It's not bad, but the same way you're also thinking about all these things. Also think about how to create how to own digital assets is very important. This will make you money while you sleep. own digital assets, no matter how basic it is. I have multiple digital assets that is currently bringing money. Like I've been selling one of my ebooks since 2020. This is 5 years now. 5 years now, and I'm still making money from that one ebook I wrote. One, imagine if I wrote five. God, I beg, I need to write five. But trust me, guys, think about what digital asset should I create. This is how to sell yourself. Just don't stop taking selling as bad thing. As writer, you're a business person. Selling is not bad. In fact, you are doing good because what you are selling is changing the lives of others. I know people that have bought my books and they've came back to tell me, "Thank you for that book. You changed my life. I'm not anymore. I'm not building my brand more. I'm not showing up more." They're telling me, "Thank you for saving their lives." So imagine if I have not sold that book to them. So when I'm selling, I don't have the idea that I'm like taking money. I see myself as an helper. I'm helping. So that's why I sell with confidence. Because I know that what I'm giving out is changing the lives of people. So don't be scared to sell. Say your skill. Don't just say your skill or service to a client. Say your experience. Say your knowledge. You are the helper. They are the needy. They need you. Dear writer, say yourself. Sell yourself. Create that digital product. Sell it. Create that ebook. Sell it. Create that template. Sell it. Don't be scared to stay. Stop feeling okay. People say I'm too sexy. Oh, I've done people that I'm selling every time. Blah 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 blah. No kind of shop. Stop seeing it that way. You are the people need this solution. They want this result. They want this. They want like it changes their life for better. It helps them. So sell and sell with confidence because you are changing the lives of people. Anytime I have an idea on what to say, for example, when I had the idea to create a live strategy session, I was not feeling, oh, should I was so excited because I know that I was about to change the lives of hundreds of people. Over 200 people got that course. And I changed the life of over 200 people. Like, just imagine changing the lives of 200 people. It's bliss. It gives you peace of mind. So as the money is entering your account and making you happy, the lives I'm also changing also making me happy. So be confident with selling. Be confident in marketing yourself. Be confident in showing up. See yourself as a business person. A business person sells. Market yourself. Show up. Show up as a writer. You can't tell me you're a writer and you're not showing up. What is the proof? Your personal brand is your first proof. Yes. Quotes and unquotes. Your personal brand is the first proof you have that yes, you're a writer. Because trust me, the tide has now moved from just writing to like content marketing. So it's no longer just writing content, it's not content marketing. Everything you do is indirectly marketing yourself. Yeah. Any content you put on social media, you're indirectly marketing yourself. Is either you are selling a perception or you are selling a product or service. So if you think, okay, it's just a post, it's just normal thing. No, you are selling yourself with every content. There's a kind of content I cannot post on Facebook. Because I know that if I post that on Facebook, it will sell a wrong perception of me. It might not be a bad content. It might just be something I want to have fun. But I might not want to post it on Facebook because I don't want people to see me that way on Facebook. It's not fun. It's not fake life. No, it's not about all those things. So because of my time, I have short time. So I'm just going to be wrapping up. So what I'm saying is that put yourself out there, own your brand, build it, show up. It's not how you feel. It's not even. It's you always have to do what is necessary. And as a business person, it is necessary you show up. So start seeing yourself as a business person and show up as a business person. Sell as a business person. Market as a business person. You're a writer. You're also a business person. So now you wake up in the morning and start scrolling online. It's irresponsible as a business person because online is your shop. So do you go to market and as a business owner, you open your shop instead of staying in your shop and marketing, you start roaming about in the market and start going to see other people's shop. No, you Stay your shop, stay in your shop, market, advertise your shop. That's what a business person will do. So imagine that when you come online too, you don't come online to just scroll, to just, most of you are too over, you're too over, like, should I say, you're too over intentional about other people's brands. Yes, I know you have people you follow. In fact, I always tell you, don't be so, don't stick and follow me. I'm not the Almighty that will change your life. Be intentional about what you want to achieve and focus on that. It's your brand. Take it as a business person. And lastly, I'm going to round up with this. Lastly, what I'm going to say is that rejections will come. Trust me. As you're selling, you get rejections, we get failures. But I always say, fail fast. So it's better you show up now and you fail and you now see how to do it better. This one will come. You might put out that digital product and you want to market and you get only one person. It's possible. I remember when I started to, I could get just one person in a class. But today I'm getting over 200 people in 24 hours. Time, time matters. But if you stop, how will you know what you can achieve? How will you know the potential you will achieve in the next 5 years? So don't stop. Yes, one person, you got one person in that course, you get one person, do it with excellently, deliver as a business person, deliver well, and move further, go further. So don't let this rejection, don't let the little result, don't let the criticisms, don't let it affect you. A business person will always want to push forward. So I think that's that. Because of that, I'm just going to stop here. I promise myself I will respect the time. So if you have questions for me, drop them in the comment section. If you have questions for me. Hi, Ella. Ella, you still here? All right. Have any questions for me? Do let me know.
Very, very insightful section. It was awesome, awesome, awesome. It was a very, very insightful session. And if you're here, you got value, can you leave a comment? Show in the comment section. Appreciate Miss Precious. She's not, forget about being young. She's an amazing copywriter who has paid her dues. She has paid her dues and she just knows this copywriting thing. It's a lot about mind, and she have poured into us. And it seems like she just read our mind. She read through our mind because yesterday someone was telling me that they liked it just like that. And I'm like, it's okay to feel that way. However, that's not what writing is all about. So she just she just awoke the, if there's any word like that, the giant and the lion in us to understand that you are, she said, behave like a business owner. Yes, we know you don't have any business registered with CAC, but just pretend that you're a business owner. So when you wake up, assume that your social media space is your shop. That is like an aha moment for me. Like, I strongly believe that every other person in this comment section got enough value. Thank you so much, Miss Precious. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh, if you have question, drop it in the comment section before she leaves. You just maximized time, shared so much value, and just gave us the teaching of our life. Thank you so much. Do not scroll your life away on social media. Know your audience. As a writer, know your audience. Except you are just there for the entertainment, you just want to see things. But if you're a writer that wants to sell a writer that wants to sell, you have to be intentional about your online presence. Don't go and comment anyhow. I love the part where she said she knows she can't post everything. She knows she can't post everything, not necessarily because it is wrong, but because of the perception it will be giving the audience. Thank you so much, Miss Precious. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We are grateful. Thank you so, so, so much. I am honestly grateful that you honored our invitation. You are so passionate about seeing writers thrive. I see how much you invest, how much knowledge you share, and how intentional you are about seeing them thrive. We do not take that for granted. Ogochukwu said, thank you. Rebecca said, thank you, coach. Thank you so much, ma'am. If you have a question, if you have a question, do well to drop it in the comment section. I'm giving us the next 2 minutes. Hopefully, we are able to do that. So leave a comment in the comment section. A lot of us missed this session. Hopefully, there will be replay because in the group chat, some people are saying they thought it's by 9, they thought it's by 8. It's by 7. No, I told you guys, it's by 7. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Precious. So we're just giving them 1 extra minute to know if any person. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Salome says the link to this session was sent to her 15 minutes ago, but she can attest that she wasn't lost at all. She gained knowledge as a writer and she is grateful. Thank you. You have to be grateful. Precious does not dish. Thank you so much, Precious. Thank you for your time. So I would assume that we do not have question. It shows that the knowledge is so much that you need to go and digest. I would encourage you to watch the replay. We didn't intend initially to have a replay, but because some of us are mixing up time, I don't know. Are you guys in US? We said 7. We are going to make the replay available. So do well to watch the replay. And if you're just joining, don't say I have joined, I've joined. No, do well to watch the replay. Do not take it for granted. I appreciate you. I appreciate your presence with us. So please, what word will you tell someone listening to us at this time? What would you want to say to them? They don't have a question at the time, but your final words, what would you like to tell them? What would you like to say to someone who has been hiding, someone who has been scrolling away their time? What do you have? Maybe a parting word. Miss Precious, are you with us? A parting word. Your mic is muted. So
Okay. Um. So for that writer who is trying to feel discouraged and said just like a parting word, I would say is I think this is like my mantra for quite a while now is fail fast. Take action fast and fail fast. There's high chance you'll fail at your first time. Yeah. I started doing what I started doing when I was in school. And I got a whole lot of stuff like, oh, you're into medical line, you're into science. Why not just wait when you are done with school? How can you? I was like, there's high chance I will still fail when I still go outside. So let me start now and let me fail. Yes, I know. Like I wasn't even expecting much with this writing thing. I just wanted to okay, let me even test it while I'm still in school. So maybe before I leave school, I was start getting it right. But glory be to God, it clicked earlier. But if I had waited and said, okay, let me be done with school, so I'm taking like 4 years of my life before I started doing what I'm doing, and I will not be here today. So what I would say is take actions fast. Anything you learn, knowledge is not for, oh, I got value. I got value does not pay the bills. You're a business person. Yeah. And what will help you is knowing how to take action. So take actions fast. Do it fast. Don't procrastinate that thing. Don't use I'm thinking and planning to procrastinate your life. You deserve more than where you are currently. Yeah. You deserve that visibility. You deserve that. Like you see your people you admire. You see those mentors, those coaches, those influencers you admire, and you clap for them. They post about their wins. They post about the, oh, I got this course, so that, oh, I got this thing. You admire them. You deserve to be in the pitch too. You deserve to also play that ball and score a goal too. So let's clap for you. You deserve so much more. And I want you to take it very intentional. And anything anybody's doing today, they learned. So it all takes time to learn yours and do it too. So, like, don't see people and like, oh, these people are beyond me. Anything anybody know, they learned. Anywhere they are, they learned it. Anything anybody knows. Nobody was born with mastery. Mastery was taken through actions. So do it too. You deserve to enter the pitch. Stop standing behind the stop staying in the audience, stop standing behind the lines. Get into that court, play the ball too, score that goal, and let's clap for you. So you deserve a win. And a win can only be possible if you try to even play the ball. One win is possible if you take a chance in yourself to even play the ball. You can't even get a win if you don't play. So how will you know you will score a goal if you don't even play that ball? And when you show up, you can't be unlucky for 365 days. No, it's impossible. You can't be unlucky all the days of your life. Just one client can change your life. One day can change your life. So just keep on showing up, and before you know it, 3 months, 6 months is enough. Start getting results. I hope this helps someone. I hope this inspires someone. I hope my story also help you see like the possibility. I hope you also pick, like you also have a miracle of example in my own story. Just like I said, I'm a miracle of example. I've seen people live life. I've seen people change their lives through writing, and I knew it was possible. But I hope you see that possibility in my story too. Thank you. That's it. It was nice to meet all of you, and I think this is why I take you about. Thank you so much, and good night, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Precious. We appreciate invitation. If you're not following Miss Precious online, do well to do that right now. She is Precious Oriji on Facebook, on Instagram, or on LinkedIn, and on Twitter. I will tell you, you will have no regrets following her. You will learn a lot about copywriting. And I feel like she do a part of lifestyle creation as well. So there is so much you will learn from her. There is so much you can template from how she position and show up. Thank you so much, Miss Precious. Do have an amazing weekend ahead. We are most honored to have you here tonight. It is quite a privilege and an honor we will not never ever take for granted. Thank you, everyone. See you by 9 p.m. for our next session. So, if you don't know how to join, just be in the group. You'll be directed how to join. I hope you got value. Remember, we have our activities in the group. Just go back into the group as we share further updates that will be coming up tonight. We will be having our speaker, the one we missed from yesterday. So I believe right now you understand what it means to show up, how to sell in writing. You cannot say you are a writer and you're doing things shabbily. There are various ways to show up, and one of it is to show up as a business owner, even if you do not have a business registered in your name. I am Ella Obant, and it's quite a delight to have you being your host tonight. Until we see again by 9 p.m., keep brooding on the information you've garnered at this point in time. See you by 9. Make sure you go nowhere. It's still on this channel on a different video. We intentionally made each video separately so that you can easily watch each speaker session without getting bored. I know they are very knowledgeable and none of the sessions are boring, but we love you to experience each speaker in their in their goodness, right? Until I come your way next, keep enjoying your evening. See you by 9. Make sure you share this with someone. Tell them that we have started. Tell them, go tell them. So you can tell them to search VITA-W Academy on YouTube and they can subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Or they can go to live. When they come to the channel, they'll go to live. You see video shorts and just go to live and scroll down. You will see the next session coming up. Have an amazing evening. See you by 9 p.m. Bye.